This is a John Deere excavator. In fact, it's a 250G. It's a big girl. And someone decided to leave it parked stupidly in my yard. So I want to show you guys how to use it. Let's begin. Normally we cover homesteading topics, and sometimes in homesteading you need to rent, borrow, or use a big machine. So it's good to have a general understanding how these things work. They're not that complicated. So thanks to this guy leaving his machine with the keys in, I figure let's take advantage of it and show you how it works. Simple overview. I mean, we've got the door handle right here. We're going to swing this open. The door is going to swing around and the door is going to lock open. To release the door, there's often a lever on the inside. That'll open the door up. We'll close it. On a big girl like this, you got to step up on the tracks, grab the handle, pull yourself up. This is going to be your safety lever. Down is going to allow you to run. Up is going to stop it. Lock, unlock. Often there's a safety that requires you to have the seatbelt on. Typically on these machines, the key is going to be located somewhere on the driver's side, and you're going to have a digital display. Sometimes they are going to be digitally started and require a passcode. Some of them will have like an on-off button. Type in your passcode, start it. This one, we turn the key towards the start position, wait for the screen to light up. Usually like to give it a couple seconds for glow plugs to do their thing. And we're simply just going to turn it over. And just like that, we are up and running. Now what you're going to look at in front of you here is a couple levers tied directly to the foot pedals. You're going to want to use these hand levers to do small finesse movements. And if you're just driving or traveling somewhere far, you'll put your feet on the pedals. This is going to be this track. This is going to be this track. This machine can spin all the way around. And so sometimes you'll find yourself in reverse, where this is that track, this is that track. We've got these hand levers. Remember, you're going to want to put this down in order to actually engage anything. Typically, your right hand lever pulling back is going to lift, and then closing is left, right. We're going to open and close that bucket. And then our other arm is going to turn us side to side. So side to side is going to move the body, and then up down is going to extend or retrieve this arm. So pushing forward, I'm extending it, pulling back, I'm retrieving it. And like I said, micro movements, one track and the other. And so if you want to turn, you're going to want to push one forward, one back, whichever way you want to turn. Generally, you don't want to just do one track, because then the other track you're not moving is just going to drag on the ground. One other helpful tip here is you're going to see this rabbit icon. Generally, you're going to have a switch for rabbit and turtle. You're going to want to use rabbit mode when you're doing a lot of quick actions, when you want to be moving faster. And then you're going to use turtle when you need more power and slower controlled action. So when you're actually actively digging, you want to be on turtle, so you can have high RPMs without the machine wanting to lurch forward or back on you. And if you're driving from A to B and you just want to get to your destination quick, flip her over to rabbit. It's not the best to dig with though, because you're going to lose power. My final quick tutorial tip: keep an eye on that fuel gauge. You do not want to run yourself out. If you run yourself out of fuel, we're talking adding fuel to the filters, priming it, and it's a bugger to get it started again. So don't run out. It's easy to keep the fuel in there as long as your gauge works, and sometimes they don't. So that is a super quick tutorial on how to operate one of these guys. Whether it's a small mini excavator or an extra large John Deere like this one, the basics are all the same. So if you have any questions, drop a comment down in the comment section below. Otherwise, if you like what you see, subscribe. And yeah, if you like outdoors and homesteading content, this is the channel to be. We are fledgling, just starting to grow, and I'd love to have you on the channel. Take care, guys.